Good morning, Dukes and Duchesses of Durtumberland. Hope you are doing well. I am doing amazing. Besides wheels, I had a little bit of a faux pas recently with this Hope RS4 wheel set, 25 rim, Hope 25 rim. Yeah, this is the second rear wheel that I've had from Hope. The first rear wheel split, you may see if you look back on the history. I'll see if I can put a link in to the video where I was out on a ride, Data Reaver training ride, going back about 5 years ago, 4 years ago, can't remember exactly when. Anyway, managed to find a split in the rim, and the split was along here on the inside, so it wasn't holding any air. It was a tubeless set, it wasn't holding any air, and there was a lovely split right down this section of the rim. And you will see that the same has happened with this wheel set. So you can see, hopefully the camera's picking that up, nice long line where it's split along there. Hunt wheels, and anyone who knows me well will know I've probably been a little bit critical, but what I have always heard is how fantastic their aftercare service is. And I've got a couple of very good friends who run hunts and have had no problems with them. A few mates who've had spokes ping. And that sort of got me wondering is, right, okay, better put my money where my mouth is. It's all very well bad mouthing something if you've never used it. So today saw the delivery of this box. Yeah, I've bitten the bullet. I've put my money where my mouth is, and I've got some hunt wheels. So what we have in here, hopefully, will be some hunt. See, you know there's a problem with a firm when they put in spare spokes. But let me talk you through the reason why I went with hunts. The main thing that attracted me to getting hunts was A, tyre width. So these will definitely take up to a 45, even a 50. I've gone for the, there we go. So we've gone for the Hunt 4-season Gravel X Wide. Okay, so that's an extra wide rim. And this rim bed will take allegedly up to, well, 50 and probably wider. And you can see it's a nice wide asymmetrical on there. So I've got some Schwabe G1 all rounds, and I've got these in a 45mm option. These are set up already tubeless, so it saves me a bit of hassle. The front centre lock, and yeah, they've got the nice external centre lock rings. The reason why I like the external centre lock rings is because, as you'll see on here, these Shimano's take an internal, and trying to get the something over this end cap is an absolute nightmare. You can see I have completely foobarred that end cap trying to get it off. I'm going over to a mate's later who's got some proper tools. I have ordered some replacement end caps for these. These hubs, the hubs are great, just the rims, the 25 rims have been awful. So the hubs, I'm probably going to flog them if I'm honest. Don't need them. May keep them to build up another set of wheels. I don't know. Apparently, they're a toolless pop-off, so you just push it in and pull it out. But will it come out? Will it eckers like? Anyway, so yeah, that, as you can see, is an internal lock ring, whereas an external lock ring is much easier to get on and off. These are going to be going on my Kinesis, which is over there, ready to have them popped on once we've got the rear cassette on there, and we've got the disc brake rotors. So yeah, let's put my money where my mouth is and see how we get on with these hunts. Fingers crossed they'll be a good set of wheels and they'll last me a long time. 4-season Gravel X Wide H-Lock tubeless ready with Schwabe G1 all round, already set up tubeless. They're not the lightest. I can hear the sealant in there, which is always a good sign. But, let's compare this rear Okay, you can see that's a 43mm Panarosa Gravel King. That's a 45mm, so there's definitely a lot more thickness there, a bit more girth. Just need to say let some air out of there and see how these roll. These are mainly going to be for commuting. One of the other major deciding factors for me in going with the Hunt wheel set was the H care plan. So for an extra 30, 40 quid, I can't remember exactly how much it was, it basically is an insurance policy so that if anything happens to this wheel set, including accidental damage, as long as I'm not hoying it down a downhill track or doing ridiculous stunts, but if I'm doing my normal gravel rides, which are fairly tame, then yeah, that's covered. So that's the one thing that made me think, actually, for 40 quid, if the rims ever snap, if the hubs ever knacker up, I can just get them replaced. And that's what sold it to me. That was like, right, okay, that's money in the bank for the future, definitely. So yeah, that was one of the major deciding factors. As soon as I saw that on the Hunt website, I was like, right, okay, yeah, I'm going to bite the bullet and I'm going to get some Hunts. So wish me luck. We'll get them fitted to the bike and we'll get a test ride in. It's a grim day in the north. But I still love it. Rapeseed look like it's starting to come through. That'd be nice when it's in bloom. So, anyway, down to business. First ride on the Hunt 4-season X-Wide wheel set. Nice. Roll up quickly, very comfortable. Still not sold on the Schwabe G1 All-Roads, we'll see. They've been quick on this drier stuff, but I know they'll probably be as bad as my Ramblers in the mud. But yeah, so far, so good. Let's see how they hold up in the long term. Anyway, back to it.